yɛdwendwen ɔman ho na yɛma ɔman ɛtɔ baabi a ɛsɛ ɛda san sɛ den nyinaa no yɛnde yɛbɛka obi sɛ MPP ni a ɔbɛka kyerɛw sɛ ɔmomo deɛ yɛ obi sɛ NDC ni a ɔbɛka sɛ ɔmomo deɛ no ɛna yɛ nti yɛn a yɛyɛ timamfu yɛn na yɛbɛdwen na yɛreason abene hu sɛ ampa we deɛ yɛ we deɛ ɛnyɛ but before you do that no what you do is yɛbɔ Ghana national anthem na efiri hɔ a na yɛde tutu yɛn ho fo kakra but ndama san bɔ MPP your friend sɛ ɔmo anthem na mambo NDC so ɔmo anthem nti one day we pɛ na we anthem ne aras Ghana youth a yɛbɔbɔ MPP anthem we a mamma obi wɔ onim sɛ we yɛ MPP break out mamma mbra maka sɛ we so yɛ MPP NDC dia na afei ne ase ɛna menye call kakra jagadu ɛwɔ me nkyɛn ha saa so ɛna menya Eric Amoafo ɔno so yɛ your friend say Tino and I wouldn't win that cappuccino another day. Dr. Tino, okay, Vignano, if you are Nanka, spill, so but Bibinti went to me and Dr. Tino, Abashe Nane. Now the Ghana national anthem, Dr. Tino, stand war. With your hand.
our God, from victory to victory, and this shall lead. Able Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity, from victory to victory, and this shall lead. Able Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. Eja, Eja bana Victory, victory is our land. Victory is our land. JJ is a winner. Arise, for Ghana, of the drop of the land. Forward and secure future. Development, our goal. From victory to victory, the NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. From victory to victory, the NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. From victory to victory, the NDC, the NDC.
From victory unto victory, and Oshie, Rado. Okay, we are done. Eric, what the Ghana national anthem? And then na a Kyle.
Ghana national anthem. Oh, I think say okay about how Suzy Magana for the young able to be patriotic. Na yetuna yasom money in every way that we can. In every aspect.
Mouse voice look at
being an advocate, it implies every Ghanaian you have a responsibility to serve your nation. The outside them crana dot them crana was Suzy the bottom your mind papa, but you know my name is never for my not work mado. As all here my name be away here. That is what I see. So I see say there is a calling for every Ghanaian to be a patriotic citizen. Sorry, me.
All right. Then I do call.
Minya.
Listening to Ghana national anthem. At the end of na also offer our Ghana national anthem.
Meda wasi anope na mechia wetiefo.
Washofo.
Washofo. National anthem. Amizi debia mekade. Azokoro na me pede me fano. And at this critical moments, Ghana, hen amayosam in hen democracy is to protect and also to defend the constitution of Ghana. And that is the most critical point as is here. Our constitution, no, if you know afana, one can say what the what the years are pay. It is a war Ghana na to safeguard the constitution. Yeah, true. No, Ghana true that. The constitution is shared the see who may be no Nkrofukubi, wabo Otimopo, there will be Ghana to try some obey Ghana and maybe on Sanon Fata. In Brinu Dra, watch out the Konako Tuaba, not Tuaba pa. Therefore, oil constitution no by. And this is the time that Ghanaians are being called upon. The young conquer to Abapa. Na Morocco this is here, yɛn constitution na nkɔfo bi afa na sɛbi za ɔnsɛn fata na wɔdze yɛn ndɛ na mbere a ɔwɔ dɛ kɔnɔ kɔto abapa na yɛde sesa aban yɛn ɔwɔ dua na n'ado dankwa na ɔnye bawomia honam mbu a ndɛ wɔdze sɛ Ghana yɛn nhyehyɛ a ɔwɔ constitution no mu yɛwotum na yɛatwe yɛagya ɔman ni dɛ si hɔ.
Okay. That's on that note, we try to na yɛne ɔmo ntena ase na yɛni nkɔmmɔ.
Democracy is expensive. In the allow, you never train
commercial transactions. Ada what your name?
Admission. Ajenkwa Media College. Tun safre obi bia owo enisuadi hunu se opese odani radio and TV presenter, journalist, DJ, video editor, camera handler, newscaster, MCR, reporter, production, marketer, advertiser, and graphic designer. Upe jumedia emu nsemu yie a frɛ ahomatorofo iso 0277 57 4474 0538 36 16 46 0535 14 72 anase bomodin bra front desk of Ajenkwa TV na be peke wo forms yewo Mankasim Masek bra Ajenkwa Media College na enyoma pa ewo wumu no nyina empie.
Democracy is expensive. In the allow, you never train
commercial transactions. Ada what your name?
See, you left the economy good because of the prudent measures.
That's why I'm about Ajenkwa television. So I Ghana today. So also Nana Digi Menso Mini. So Mimi so dia na kakra jagadu no so call oni and Eric Amwafo also so any Eric Amwafo ye MPP communication officer and a member, team member, right?
Yes.
Very well. And Jagadu Oko Eko and also a NDC communication officer. And there is an officer, right?
Yes.
Very well.
Indeed.
A kumfi. Okay, Eric. Let me start from you. Young boy kumfi what is saying? As compared to NDC, a kumfi then echo. Yes, to abeya from a kumfi. Compared to NDC and MPP, no. Kakra between aka.
Na de gimada se. Na mamefa incheka se mafama ahwefo na menchia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia awo edumazina ore. In fact, it is possible ampa senting the yehu nhyehyɛ a ɔde gu ekwan ma wayɛ dada mɔre nempo bebi a ɔ start the campaign ne fi na bebi ɔde duza na yehu da yes ɔyɛ obi a ogyina hɔ ma hɛnda akye ampa ɔna Ghana yin dado a obotum na bebi a ɔman yɛ dui wetum wepie hɛn ma yakɔdo yakɔnyɛ n'enyim yes wɔ in terms of every development sector a development or every sector of the country be Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia represents the solution. Asama kind to lead is to solve. Bawumia means business, and Bawumia na obia sisi Ghana free in Danado. Mamumbo Redamasemi, former President Kufuor Okai Fano. Also, is a man of destiny, and we know very well the Oya Denara Yankopan Nadum Nanepe Dokodo. Ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is a mapa or no monosu with Tumodaba. Na foundation na nado dan Kufuor wele enampo ma osha so yema panyin dada Kufuor na aberedo no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wetum ababo so the mendu mapedo na Ghana yehu the image a oyede yetum yehu na yehu ni na ma menchi a me PC okumkom rebo ejuma we kumfi in fact why ahompem de ne bebi a obodu bia no yehu de nsakra ye de osi Sentiment there confirmed for about 32 years. I started the year to about. In terms of presidential, the NPP winning were confident, but in terms of parliamentary, NPP winning one. That was in the year 2016. Yama Honorable Atukudu appoint Mobaba year MP. Na yeshe MPP Mozambique yehu were the past 4 years. Na able to me who the yes MPP. wa mahen akwanya kase we kunfi wo mahen akwanya kase we kunfi na kakra na wada mahen no nsano dwuma no da ho kle afi ekunfifu we ho de na wo fi de NDC wasan bebi ma na ka wade bibi sonko bi wade ba time wo bai ye ho de there was nothing in terms of MPship na okodo no so this time round the yenyim and obiara ninkan chiro biara ekunfifu na ka say nyim de afizi e basan so ya de ya sesa hena sa no ya da ma MPP na okum kom members yi MP mpo ya hwe ma record ekunfi okko
right
okko ko biara da hawo ho bia no kunkom de na saka okko emi sa no school dey another pa okoma roofing sheet o maska carpenter fo no wo fam bodo o wie so cramp no san so jai community ni ska won fam to ho no futu ansa na youth fo no ya da na wo de ba ho no so omo bibia wo botum wo da pa dokoze and yehwa ma oriye na nyeho de odre na manfo ho ma American okunkom en yobia wenyin dodo bebre but as a young man I wetum wenya dam akukuduru no na why na adwen de ahoche no hawa owo mukrom wodo no motum aba na eche ma aba boko na medaje ho CCI cramp no nko no kra yehwe ne lobbying skills a na chere on the phone
you lobby from where
oh say lobbying there today my PBB we know people who can get it at least politicians so painful.
No, but he's lobbying from where? Exactly where? Is it from the government or what?
Or not to me lobby be from the government, or to me lobby be from individuals.
Can he do that?
Oh, why not?
No, he's not a.
He's not an MP.
Is he a DC? Is he an MP?
He's not an MP.
Ah, this guy will to a bora bemu.
Mama can you
okay.
You can. He's lobbying.
Lobbying for.
What's a kaka? He's lobbying. And lobbying, you lobby for individuals, you lobby from government officials, and then you get in your ma able to that as we speak, he is promising a lot of communities. Bags of cement have been what they saw one community center. All these things, do you think say one politician can over to Modaye, Bibiara or Yebirana? Of course not. So you seek help from people who can support you. Not the microphone way too much, them supporting what about no way baby I'm much our own microphone word on what if you aside that no able to me akade or one person or take confirm what I say because looking at the timer bro one year says come naza or you there confirm what that is the main reason why or na sama de bi ora kind also gina nyama abasado do botuma abo ma wumasua owo ekonfi no etuma konanyim ekonfi hen apomodin sam etuma konanyim ekonfi hen godisam etuma konanyim sadaminya ma abasa etumi zimu wo ekonfi a onyinde bibiara aka biara onye problem bi nti okumkom reka education okumkom reka health okumkom reka market them markets no onye jobs no onye healthy ba oye there obviously jobs botuma ba because say gozireba ejuma so ba yede obaba say nyipa ne nyanyimzi a botum aye innovative na etume creating juma say wapomuzina ye den ara wunjuma are yeze onye how from farmer nti okumkom represent these three things: the education, health, and then what market. Apart from mboa ordinary common fund bobo no wasanso we make a pledge that for the first 3 years of service obi make sure say all the salary now so obasanso that is seed fund or that boa ekonfim ponto for the first year na salary no obakekani na boma he will use it as a seed fund for a confit traditional council scholarship obanama aye MP no normal scholarship. This is aside what the common fund will be doing. Na salary na so what they set up or be used as a seed money for traditional council scholarship. Say obi a netizibo no na mom skanyi fie or so no school da otum apply through no kromihena wodoko omahena achi no aye therefore obotum ahwe na mboa of safatan wetum wadaman we are non political because on pede nenda asene baba na mom se me ya wadom na so wo sutum ko school ni wi a and asa wotum ye na wo so botum contribute to the fund no na obi a ofi wechireba no so wide when your benefit ayo nonko is also looking at it there opinion be our friend Amosechi wa broba bezi MP no ono na beredo na social health center osi hono ma orugbo eduma kama na se okumkom se amose chi wetu mo jazin madada dai ba pemende ende ye de ho ye bonizin za no no so fedo so be confusion mpa no no so janizin zina okumkom botu mo jan de wo abira or ba betene gwedi ni second year salary he will make sure say a confi will also set up another hospital so apomizin bia no do so e confia obama na how na do or yerba sam no ya de ade na yetum ya abira sokra so that it will be a seed money to start a hospital in a confi kakra no through some one or two means whether lobbying or government interventions or whatever another community no another traditional yetum ya abone ya so da nankasa so say yekobe manakonya asempia obotum so why de wa abo madam hospital no etuma babobaze and the third one also third year
now
okay kind of salary in Aboma he will make sure say he will acquire land and then make a place ready say a confiable to me in market bibia no onkonkoye mankasi nko no yet today they be aye be yanuanum fantama fo onche na yeso dem district netuma to yen ho yetumi yeso ya to yen ho no yetumi yezigwa obotum aboma hen district assembly wetum wenya infrastructure kakra obotum oda abo wo one entotrim say ya kan damaza na asama ya de sire konfin de e konfin for 28 years na yama MP LDC akonya wo parliamentary wo 4 years na yama MPP akonya na sanda yetum ya de 4 years in central na AC ya de toto ho in terms of market na nyama bebria akodo na bura atukudu abroda na yebotum yehu de say yama MPP akonya yama okumkom akonya yama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia akonya e konfi bokodo na chi yehu zamapa mama fama no nsia na degi
okay Zagadi
Minia.
Akunfi at the time, so far so good. You see how they are saying that Okumkom has a lobbying skills, which of course is lobbying and doing a whole lot of things, going to a lot of places to touch lives and also do social interventions. So,
also lobby. He couldn't mention one single thing Okumkom to my lobby. He couldn't, and it is funny. Yeah, it is funny.
No, didn't I tell you? In your baby boy, na ska or the
which one? Let him. You are done. Let him.
No. He brought me in, and into the meeting. I'm not these things that he's doing, it is not from one pocket. One person cannot do this.
This is what you termed as lobbying. Okay, then I understand you. Jaye, Minia, Madam Abri, Minya, the Mamenya, the Makwenye, Minchia, or me Andy Samayoku, Inina. Obi biara oji tume de oye NDC bichiao owu biara eji tume de in the Ghana baby NDC inye amanyoku a obotume na waba beje Ghana usu michiao na michia I am a regional chairman Professor Richard Kofi Esiedu inye regional executives na especially me am a personal boss oye Gabriel Nikome Adams the regional secretary na me mechia oye me chairman Alhaji Antubam Obi Ekunfi constituency chairman na mensanso nchia all the constituency executives nye branch executives a wowo Ekunfi nyina na me njina da makwenye do na memfa mo apiafo kesepa memfa ma oye Dr. Otana Ekokwenu oye parliamentary candidate odema oye NDC amanyoku uwo Ekunfi na mintufa na menko oye nkren na menko nkochia bema simpremu oye nyina hiane mampanyin dada John Dramani Mahama amampanyin anapai oba michiao na mekada yankopon onto nkum na nkunyimza wa prepare da odre mo no omana onye kase na mereba shasen na nansen insati de amampanyin John Dramani Mahama wa aba Ekunfi
very
oba Ekunfi yede Omampenya da wase eba Ekunfi aba bohu nyama kra na da ebe na Ekunfifo ya asamenye de demma eba kan ina na ansen omampenya na otibisisi a oye na adodanko akufo ado tumi hwe Ekunfifo wa enyim ka kire hon de wanto aba ama oye ne parliamentary candidate wo 2020 elections inti jumedi pa da Ghana hen impuntu jumoro kodon ore mahebi ampaso yenye bi enna de ebia nyama kra na de bia yenyi da kwan dank wo be ye no so no da me nyama no so ono so ato ape ono so mpo yehu da oracle John Dramani Mahama by nasa me da kunfifo ngine nzi osa na ono ne type otumi yi akwan we kunfi ono ne type otumi ma help polyclinic ono ne type osi chip compound on the time na about 70 to 80% of Ekunfi when you nsu me let me say even 90% of Ekunfi the whole Ekunfi township when you nsu me and this is the man ayareka ho asam ndi say Ekunfi na sare kwakoto aba ka hu ne MPP amanyoku a wo hai nne they cannot pinpoint to one project who Ekunfi the margin here that is why maybe say na e ba ade na wo lobby e be na ade na wo lobby but say olekade ada
that's how say amon pino eye ono ye market ono ye Suprudo the one bridge
Suprudo bridge. Oh, you see all these things are the lies are MPP amanyoku. Listen,
it's not true.
Missy, it is not true. It is not true.
Wow.
Bridge was started in 2017 when the MPP was in government. Go to Suprudo bridge and nakachem that the bridge nankasana and that's no good. They were fabricated within 1 year. Go and tell me one kasa ko Suprudo bridge nakachem there and that's no good Suprudo bridge no krano. It was fabricated within 6 months or 1 year because them projects started somewhere August 2017. Nakachem there, if they can give a contract, fabricate all them that the bridge and had no good thing done within 1 year. The man that's no good. It came in 2016 when Abeku Krenzel was an MP.
Okay.
The man doesn't know what the book on Abeku Krenzel or MP. One concubis and another oil Suprudo. When you come and sit here, you want to sabi that bridge your way. Are you telling me that obey dam fabrication of those bridge within a 6 months? No, you see sometimes yes, government is continuous. Abana was I do a contract na abana about the contractor honorable Abeku Krenzel or no call oil war friend then Suprudo 2016. It was the same contractor and oil dam bridge. So what are you talking about? You can't point to one significant thing. Mobile must say Equijuice is a private owned enterprise company. Equijuice or a private. About the significant in MPP are buying, but why we confia say Equijuice na kwa to about that shawuna to aba. But fast forward, Maminka or Dr. Kokwenu Nwasam. Say Equijuice na ritima, mreshe wenyim na menyoreka sa. Na America cho that Dr. Kokwenu dam papai. He is the one most single individual are only political power. And so one spent monies that even those with political power couldn't have spent.
Interestingly.
Men are make a chop. And they could for Yahweh. After will be a 1 year MP. No where to why a reshaping of road. At that. Minu all can anka make anka me ye kasi anka ba anka me na anka ba no drip machine ba mpo one piece no sponsor wo PC couldn't even sponsor the drip machine no buy drip machine
so who is sponsoring
the drip machine no buy no you massa we all know I am the presiding member of it.
Yes, so who is
is it not the assembly? Is it not the assembly?
The assembly.
It's the assembly. It is the assembly.
No.
500,000 Ghana cedis released and the money was
you cannot sit here and lie. The fact that you are the presiding member does not mean no, because I didn't want to interrupt. But let's look at it. When did the assembly receive money? When did the drip machine start working?
And when did the assembly receive what money? And when did the assembly? When did the drip machine start working?
You know, said the drip machine.
No. You know, are you telling me this assembly? What assembly is going to do? Is that what you are telling me? Because the DC has told me that it is the assembly man in Wodi Chapine. And when
the drip machines came, who started working with the drip machines? When this kind of what started with the Chapine?
When this kind of what started?
Yes, one.
The assembly.
It is assembly.
No, it is not the assembly.
It is true.
If the assembly, no, I'm telling you,
machine one and one or sponsor.
Is it a cool gum?
Tell me that remember machine on them.
You are talking alone and you don't want to listen. And that is very bad.
It is my period. It is my time. My main casa.
If it is your time, that is the main reason why I was quiet. Until you brought me in. So you cannot sit here and do propaganda.
Machine on a basis here. If you want to be truthful, my memo 1 minute. Na catch the whole equifa we say the machine on them na be only reach na make quite easy. Or you come no response. Memo that 1 minute. So the
my 1 minute see that 1 minute.
No, no, 1 minute.
So he said he's giving it his time to you that tell them.
Okay, Nana Digi.
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Machine na be quite no reach see one response.
Na machine no start ejuma wa hefa.
No, he's talking of you are giving you.
Let me tell you something.
You are giving you a specific.
Nana Digi.
Yes, sir.
I am telling you.
Then keep quiet.
No.
Then keep quiet.
Then you will be deceiving yourself. Let me tell you something. Nana Digi.
Yes, sir.
Why no? They said was started one and I've been quiet.
What's that?
No, a
what's that way?
machine see by. When we have not received any funding from the government to the district or whatever, it was Okunkom who started funding the machine.
That is a lie. That is a complete 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 lie. It is the money from the assembly.
Why don't you want me to talk?
It is the money from the assembly that is being used.
He's the presiding member.
Who talks for Okunko? Is it you? Who talks for Okunko?
He is the deputy director.
Let me tell you.
You are the
the communication director for the MP. He's lying. Will you stop him for me?
You said you are giving me one.
Deputy communication
He is the
director.
deputy communication director for MPP. He is the deputy director for communication for the MPP.
Let me tell you something.
No.
He is.
He doesn't know what he's
No, he's not.
because in our party structure, in NPP, we don't have anything like deputy communication.
Okay, no.
We have the director is the blank zone. That is
And then at the constituency level,
You are the
we have
deputy.
one communication officer.
Yes, that is the Ebenezer.
That's a
deputy.
There is no deputy.
Okay, then let's.
So that is the main reason when I came. I said I am a member of
He's
the
a member.
communication team.
So
And so if you say in there the districts receive the funding, he being the presiding member, he should be able to show evidence. We are on a television. Show evidence.
So
When the district receive the funding.
can I call Okunko? Will he pay? So that
That one you can call him. I know very well he's constantly working. If he's
Because I want to find out whether.
No.
Okay.
It will be the continuous lie that they will be peddling.
No,
That is the one.
Listen,
doing it.
let me
the
tell you
money that
something.
came.
No,
The
no,
money
no,
that came.
I am presiding member.
You
No evidence. The date that they received the money. And let's see the date that the drip machine started working.
Thank you very much.
That is it. So provide that evidence. You are the presiding member.
Let me move on.
Pick up his phone. So provide that evidence. That on this date we received the money, and on this date the machine started working.
You are repeating yourself. It's okay.
The
Let
machine,
me.
by my understanding, was being pre-financed, and when the money came, that money that came 500,000. It's now the money that they have been used for the project. So if that is the case, then you are only telling us there, whoever our machine started already, the assembly has to reimburse. That is the point. So if you are here, then you are telling
reimburse.
As the person asked for reimbursement.
The person has asked for.
No. Whoever financed it. As the person asked for reimbursement.
Let me give you some.
Who reimbursed it?
Let me give you some.
Who caused the development to start?
Let me give you some explanation. When Dr. Kwenu ushers the Lucha and the drip machine in Pombai. Dr. Kwenu ushers the Lucha who were Punfi. Wabra drip machine. And I don't even think then there has been a hint on it. Because Dr. Kwenu Shasi will Ngo Road and Olucha. Personal. On it and go in collaboration. No, for machine.
Collaboration, Montreal collaboration.
It's also Ngo, that is the Ngo.
But what collaboration? What did they do?
And the collaboration
it was a community Dr. Kwenu together that started that project.
Exactly.
Very good. Then number 2, he went to Eswisha. Eswisha was Dr. Kwenu's own project. It is not a collaboration.
Own
funded project. It is not a collaboration between the Eswisha community and that of Dr. Kwenu. Imuna Road, the longest stretch of road, reshaping, was fully funded by Dr. Kwenu. Was fully funded by Dr. Kwenu. Anya the mana na ole yana sikebi ba watwa mana na de bibi. He funded it from Adansmem to Imuna to Srafa to Owuya to Owofa to Abuano to Etibedu. That road, that stretch of road, ni nyinaa Dr. Kwenu na ɔyɛ ma ɔtaa no ma ɔreka dɛ ɛyi wɔ frɛ ne dan ɛyi wɔ frɛ ne dan okumkom sponsor road anaade biribi a ɔte ne dani it has never come to the attention of the assembly that okumkom sponsor a drip machine with any fuel. The last time that we went to assembly meeting and then questioned this, the last time that we went to the assembly and questioned this, I have documents to that effect. The coordinating director said there, it was one Nana Kusinyame, not Obobwa, fuel oil were friendly. Those were friendly machine. And I think that was only done at a Suprudu area. 1 week into that, no, Sikaliya Obai. And from there, it has been assembly-sponsored projects. Mo only can on can cham the Ofi Eswishia, a dream, Ofi a dream, other ko Oya Adansi Road. It was sponsored by the assembly. Nanabe Kwanya Woye, it was the assembly. He should tell me, beside the first one now, your friend then Suprudo, your friend then Obidan Honomana, was it the fueling, and even that one, per my understanding, I stand to be corrected. There, the money will be refunded. I stand to be corrected. That the money will be refunded. He should tell me that the rest of the projects now, so if you sit here, that's a somebody's lobbying skills, he has done nothing. He has done nothing. Let me. No, nothing. Nothing.
Why is this
Listen, what by a machine never was in the pictures, what call from and even you're quite there, one pictures, it became another issue and call it the trouble. So we should allow them. The pictures not from CCI, like I can do maybe I pay the choir there, will be on one side fueling machine all about the pictures from him. That is the only thing that they are doing. But you see, let me go to Dr. Kwenu. This man, single-handedly, Menyoroka say, on the way to why he has been able to procure machine when you come, he subsidizes it for you to be able to use it. He is helping the farmers. Menyoroka say a Kofi Royals, a division two team sports on the wire. Eko baby today, oye or friend and Asaman. Eko oye Edukuma, Eko oye Asoka, Eko oye Imuna. All those places want parks. Papa na wire parks no other home. When we come to oil humanitarian services, the reason why I bet that Dr. Kwenu go far to the of friend Kukro. This is the reason. Because Moya in the a friend na catch and there and what you dam naba. Papa obobo mazen obey then oboboa. Now call oil education. Mimi Orica say and education no by funded. Dr. Kwenu as individual. Nana Enomuteku Foundation, Trust Foundation, or educational a fund that was set up. And it is true that in the Menyoroka say there are 3 medical students. 3 medical students. And what was medicine? This is the man who sponsored them. And you sit here, man, and Obi man, and only 1 year salary. We are telling the Dr. Kwenu, our oil friend and educational trust fund. I would do the Jumotan number. Only will be in the end of Menyoroka say, and more from my bass and warrior medicine. That's what I doctor for. Dr. Kwenu, where to me now home and then walk to school. Menyoroka say, Obi Abedida the Dr. Kwenu, SC ICT Center, who can chase at Ultramodern ICT Center. In your ICT Center, I work on oye dam Piamonco ibi. Oye ultramodern full set. Everything that you need in an ICT lab, you will get it there. Dr. Kwenu has done that. Menyoroka say all the secondary schools are all working with you. Dr. Kwenu has given them laptops, computers.
Okay, let me
so all the secondary schools.
Yes.
Is it the students or the schools?
The schools.
The drip machine started working before they even released the money to the assembly. Okumkom sponsored everything before the money, and he is still sponsoring. Just check the date when he claimed that the assembly received that money. Mr. Cole should stop the propaganda and tell the truth.
Who is that?
Okunkom is funding for the good of the people of Ekunvi. IT from Eyisam.
It is AEC. That is why I told you there.
Okay.
Assembly ye be said I'm Kasaman.
Okay.
Wakache and Nanakusin no response. That is what the coordinating director told us.
Okay.
And that was, I think, 1 week before the money came. And since the money came, it has been totally assembly sponsorship. This one I've said it here. So what is the lie in this?
Nanadigi.
You know what is the lie in this?
I think
Okay.
he has had enough time.
And having time.
I think he has had enough time.
You came in. We are not doing that. He just gave us the opportunity to also.
Yes,
say
but
something about
it's okay. So
But I told
release it for me.
No,
I
no,
release it for you. Now you are talking about the road.
Obedence to put the road. Any baby I wasn't an equity minister. What to quiet. A philanthropist who kunfi. You know him there. Papa Obo kunfi. Obo no humwaze. That is the man that we know. Assembly.
Okay, thank you very much. Number 1 minute. 1 minute for. Yeah, 1 minute for.
A machine. Okunkom has not released 1 Ghana cedi for this machine. But it has been.
You can also bring your comment on 0538361646 0538361646. Now, all the comment at the Abama ready at the amount.
It is the assembly money that is being used.
Nanadigi.
No, sir.
Do you think that Okunkom Ebenazi into ordinary posters or the farm drip machines? He says Okunkom the pictures from drip machines.
That's nationwide.
No. It is true.
Nationwide.
But no, listen. You are done. Let me talk.
I'm not done. You interjected me. You
called me in. So
when you are
I am not inviting you in because in them
let's go, my brother. Let's go.
Now, why you not Okunkom the posters from machine? Who started the project? Or can also a presiding mama, he has evidence to show now then. He should be able to prove to us here that the Ben machine started already. The Ben assembly is kind of by. As we speak, if assembly is kind of about last week, I don't know. But what I know, Satama machines in the buy, that there was no funding. It was Okunkom who seeked some machines by the overfunding. Okunkom caused the machine to start working from Potrabin, Obidan, Emisano, Suprudo. That time na machine lay Jumano. Do you know what? A confia problem and those, a year problems to those. Dr. Kokweno, Nirosia workers will train.
Now the one way.
No. Eswesha, I
am
that
way train. So use that word. No, what's way train?
Why I'm saying this is at Engo Road. Bisasa machine na Kokweno, Obajiji communities in were funded. Us want to fuel, no some coffee machine. Let us find out that Engo Road, no, finally, who made the Engo Road as it is now. Engo Road, no. Machine about Bessie, do not do to our It was after rainfall, Pepper say. Then later, the Engo community themselves went to bring a machine babaye. That one I will not say Okunkom no babaye. After a machine which machine came to reshape the road? It was from the Engo community.
It is a lie. You don't know anything about.
Oh, come on.
What
I am saying is Engo community initially. Dr. Kokweno Kofa machine. Obaji funding from the Engo community. And what the first one? It didn't work out.
About 2 hours.
No. Let me tell you something. Orkasa wahe. It was the Engo Kokweno collaboration.
Very well.
So what did the Engo people contribute?
But that is.
I wouldn't be able to tell.
Whichever way you say. Engo community no wajije man.
Engo community ajije.
Wajije. No Dr. Kokweno. So far so this card no fire kwai no. One year.
Okay.
Finally say. So the Engo community later have to go and bring another machine.
It is a lie.
To come and do it.
It is machines so you more kind not you two. Machines so you more kind not you two. You cannot be sitting
after Kokweno. It was the Engo community that did it for themselves. I think that somebody is watching us from Engo. That person can really
okay, I am watching you live from Fedijaboso. Please tell the MPP man to stop bragging with their poor decision. We are not blind. We are not blind. I think they blind. blind na ọbẹ sọ ọtwerẹ you are not blind
Nana,
so that is what the person is telling
but
you
your time in
control.
Adama, Mr. Kwon, I think you should give me some few minutes.
No, me bo. They say we are discussing.
But what I did, you know, look at the time that I started with, and look at the time that you took to put a lot of propaganda.
Okay, one minute.
Let's clear the air.
Okay, clear.
So you cannot sit here now and then tell us that the roads that is currently under construction, Okumkom does not have a hand in it. If Okumkom any in Sawoma, and can you post us on
No, sir. And in the posters in the have you forgotten that this posters
are somebody sent you a message.
Yeah.
Somebody sent you a message. And then he gave you the time that the machine started with.
Yeah. He didn't give me the time. He said he started a long time before.
He is the presiding member. He is the presiding member. It is not 1 week.
Machine worked for 1 week.
The machine worked for about a month before Hassan.
The machine said
I don't even know. As I speak here, I currently think that Okumkom is still funding the machine.
He's not.
It's not the family. What is funding?
That is what I know because I know that Okumkom started funding the machine now. Machine is good. Let's even look at Okumkom. Let's even look at the fact that MP Nipanas.
Nana Kwesi Ameh.
Nana Kwesi Ameh, I don't know of Ebuakwa. I respect that man.
Okay.
He's my.
He is funding
funding it. That is what the coordinating director told us that he Nana Kwesi Ameh buy nothing. Machines machines no one. Abana won't scan them by. He wants to support the assembly to do that project. I can give you the one friend the engineer number. I can give you the coordinating director number. This is what the coordinator. So if the coordinating director lie to the whole world there, on Nana Kwesi Ameh because that was when we went to the assembly.
But when we are done, give the Nana Kwesi Ameh's number to my producer.
Yes, I will.
I think that would be the best.
I'll confirm that.
I think that would be the best. So if Nana Kwesi Ameh's number should be given out.
Okay.
Nana Kwesi Ameh's
so let's that issue.
So with what we are saying now,
it is not
as we speak, we can say Okumkom
is currently. Not Okumkom. Don't mention that. It is not Okumkom. Masa, let us go to the main topic. It is not
Okumkom. So
it is not Okumkom. Lancer. No one said time say a drip machine is kind of what the project now. You are the whole world there whatever.
Okay, so at the end of the day, maybe it's kind of whatever. Do I work with you at the assembly? You are the presiding member. You are not even affirming the date that the money was received. So okay, it's Obadabe.
Almost 3 weeks now.
Yes.
We seriously disappointed in MPP government. Tell the MPP man to stop lying before they will go opposition. Sir, Afu, critical.
Let's go to the drip initiative. Where is it being coming from? That now every day.
Yesterday, the Supreme Court, a verdict, been a verdict of the mind in the ruling say, speaker, now someone vacant seat now declare unconstitutional. Ama acquire CCI say speaker so enyamba kasai same so na NDC amanyoko so omo embakasai emfa when we are waiting say they will come and talk and now say Afenyo Kezu is saying that they should recall the parliament back no more business now once the ruling has come. And your friend is saying Eric, would you news you so much saying?
Andra, news. There is one thing that I know. That is, Andra, according to Supreme Court ruling, it was 5-2 in favor of the plaintiff, or the majority leader, Honorable Afenyo Markins. He filed a complaint, say, the speaker, Nejumana Awayeno, and he has overstepped the boundaries. Or they will take interpretation from the Supreme Court. Now, as I'm bringing there, in Ghana we have the 3 arms of government, which is the judiciary, executive, non-legislature. And my yet saying that them arms of the government will serve as checks and balances for each and every arm of the government to see, say, that particular arm of government, what years are or the way, and that if everybody is stepping the boundary, they should be called to order. That is the main reason why we have the judiciary. And I am the judiciary no the final interpretation to the constitution. Because say if constitution is ordinary English, and I don't think say in any case we have to go to the court for any judge to say anything. Why do somebody have to interpret it if it is an ordinary English? Which means say embranen ta say no enye hia no ma anya mbre ya yetena ha mu the ordinary English, another grammar ye the betri. Enti the Supreme Court I see say they have the role of interpreting the constitution. Now we're too much that the masemioti, damn not another damn not. And then I also looked at one thing and say there was this former majority leader, Honorable Haruna Idrusu. I quite remember an interview Bakubi. He says the constitution did not state it emphatically, but he is tracing it to judicial precedent. There, in the year 2020, a similar case happened. MP for MENA. There during the time, Ono declared the Oracle independent. His seat was declared vacant. And the president no time no majority leader.
Booted out from parliament.
Yes. Time no majority leader. Now some no kind there. One share in your be a judicial precedent by day, which is what you do today. Obi Bosha Hunenche wa copying Yamboy or China. And we know very well that the Formina MP, time at them decision, no, ne political party MPP will take it here. No, I want the two speaker, Professor Michael Kwe, him there. 1 year, nin fewer, now 1 second. No, it was the party that really rejected him. And he has the chance of going to court to seek for judicial intervention. There are some way in the party would today, another today. But he didn't go, he accepted it in good faith. And Obaketi is it. And this case is different. The political party has not said, say, we are rejecting them, and for that matter, the seat, they are no more with us. The speaker should declare the seat vacant. No. In this case, the 4 people in question who have not been.
But did they say I'm going to speaker to tell him that I'm going to?
No. In a CMS case or a party, now we file a petition to the speaker. The CMS seat should be declared vacant. Okay. In the party, no way that you are no more part.
Now this time one,
this time round,
are they part of you?
The party has not declared them.
But are they part of you?
Currently, they are part of.
How? Cynthia Morrison is campaigning for himself, not for Bawumia, and he said.
No. Cynthia Morrison.
I'm lying.
Cynthia Morrison is campaigning for herself, not for the PC, not for the MPP PC over there.
Very well.
But the party
as independent. Very well.
It is true.
So it means that one means what? Is it say with the party?
Oh yes, we can say that.
Can somebody being a party member
has Cynthia Morrison
somewhere?
No. Let's look at it. Baby, I've been training.
Okay.
Cynthia Morrison has she resigned?
Resigned where?
From the party.
Has Esiama resigned from the party?
Esiama has not resigned, but the party said we are taking you off. No. There are 2 ways of stepping out of issues.
Okay.
1, Meji Ejuma. 2, Yeyi Wezi. Nina Nipane Ejuma. So it is in the that is the main reason why after he won the elections, we have to go back to him and say, Master, we are sorry. Yani Yeyi Wezi. And we are calling on you to come and join us. And then no sooner do I my party.
No. Yeah, we are sorry.
No. But at the end of the day, that is what happened. At the end of the day, he said he would do business with the party.
Yes.
That is it.
But he was still standing as independent, not MPP.
He was an independent candidate out of the parliament. An independent candidate doing business with MPP. But what I say, an independent candidate, our right to choose where to be.
Very well.
And no choosing that I will do business with MPP. Kofi no was hacked, but one I must answer me. That was a CMS decision. Esiama at the time party you know, he could have sought for interpretation of the Supreme Court there. Mame court na yankon kwahwehwe asem no mu another me kon say the interpretation of the Supreme Court and ask them one verdict what they will say. But the Siama accepted it in good faith and never vacated the seat. But in this case, politics is a game of interest. What Honorable Afenyo Markins is doing, he is seeking that the party should maintain their majority. For that matter, in Kwafuno, we know very well they are going against party Shishay, but we are not sacking them. Because we need.
But your party is under sacking automatically.
Party Shishay is sacking automatically.
Sir.
Are there no party Shishay sacking?
The party is sacking automatically.
What's the reference?
In your party, Amuni.
Nipa no okwa independent. We bu party mbraso.
Very well.
But party
it starts automatically.
No, we breach mbra, but we yinezi.
Me send you BB.
No, omo ayina na sa omo party ayina.
It is not that. It is not that. I'm even sending you the hopes in Adoye and Co. Letter MPP the second one. MPP. They didn't sack them. It is a letter that was they reference the automatic disqualification or one friend of them.
Let me tell you something. Obi new yejuma. Nipa kono emra na ahihye ma no webudo. But for one or two things that the person is doing for you, well, I will not sack you. Though you have breached the law, I will not sack you. Because I have an interest. I need you to stay majority. And I will not sack you.
Okay.
Do you understand? I need you. Inti ebum branodo, but I will not sack you. Hopsinadoye ebum branodo, masako. Do you understand? So the party takes a final decision on a person who breaches the rules and regulations of the party. And because we have an interest that we have to stay majority till the next elections, Nipan ebum branodo, but I will not sack you. And the Supreme Court also made a reference to one thing. What they said was this. In this case, when we declare that seat vacant, it means that from the day that they declare that seat vacant, so the next elections, the members, the people, the constituents of those constituencies will not get a representative.
Very well.
That is absurdity.
Very well.
And they will not get a representative.
And
so that is the main reason why I'm
happening at voter region.
That is the.
They don't even have a representative.
Voter region.
Yes.
The other time somebody raised this argument in one of the radio stations. But let's look at one thing. Voter region, what's the seat for? They don't have representatives.
Yes.
But currently, how many NDC MPs do we have in Parliament? Is it not 137? Into the four, no, are they vacant? It's a vacant, and then the NDC should be 133, not 137.
Which seats? Which four seats?
I said the other time at a radio program, one NDC guy was raising an argument there. Water region, 4 seats have been declared vacant. And I answered. And I must say, the more 4 seats.
One got 4 seats has been declared vacant.
That is what.
Okay.
Also 4 seats. You are saying the water region seat. I have not even to bother say a day seat another day seat because I did prime minister say Parliament 275 constituencies. Now what they were MPC cover. Into 275 MPs no. We have 137 MPP, 137 NDC.
NDC Nina Ndo by Nisa we no Katima na Minsuya de influence.
Then one
NDC Nina Ndra. Sir, on that voter region issue, Katumami, I want to Katumami, not Minsuya.
Then one independent candidate. There you can 137 plus 137 plus 1, or 275. Into them 275, we know that these are the MPs over there. So if a seat has been declared vacant in the voter region, then it means that automatically, you say 1 seat in MPP or voter region, and that seat not vacant. Into the seat now we declare the vacant of voter region, which is automatically NDC seat. Them NDC seats, so we declare the vacant. With the NDC parliamentary candidate.
So you don't join
any vacancy declared.
That is what you were saying. And I said, in the radio,
we don't know. We
don't know that. So I am just ruling it up there. That's what it is not even true.
Okay.
Is that what I say? And then in NPP, I told you one thing, say, politics, everybody has an interest. The majority leader who is taking this case on has an interest. Remember, it is not Cynthia Morrison and then those four MPs, who are taking up this case. It is the majority leader Afanyoma Kings who is taking up this case. Nipa kono mama ba wetia manado miss me unity. Do you understand?
Why do you have party constitution?
We have party constitutions to guide us.
Very well.
Amana stay within our limits. And in this case, because of your extraordinary
work, extraordinary need,
I need you to stay majority. Okay. I need you to do business in parliament. For that matter, you have stepped.
So with that, as I say, party constitution, auto-train. And with that, what to be the IOB? But what do you find you? That was your party
constitution. Ghana constitution tell obi we ada one thing into another man. Into so obi we ase, no say who do be marry wade. If you don't take me to court, will I be imprisoned? Does this change the fact that I stole from you?
But with the constitution,
no, Mr. Degedu.
But you are not being fair to others. You are not being fair to.
I am not being fair to others.
Hobson and Co. You are not being fair. You don't need them.
Nana Digi, the party has an interest. But just my mechanic.
Listening.
The party has an interest. Maybe I'm rather no phone. Stealing is a crime. Is that not it? So if he says, oh, Madacho, I will not take you to court. Because if you take me to court, I will eventually go to jail. And see, if I'm from court, it doesn't mean that what I have done is wrong.
Okay, constitution way to so. You read this thing for me.
Well, when our area phone, me and the area phone in and then gives them the door court. Phone is every from Miss phone, and then it gives our door.
And I want to phone. The phone is yours.
Read this for me. Read this for me.
When we went to the court,
forget it. Read it for me. Read it for me. This is for MP.
I've sent you something.
Read this one.
This is from MPP.
For feature of membership. More constitution.
As a member of the party who stands as an independent candidate against the official elected member of the party, or who joins or declares his or her support for another political party or for an independent candidate who, when the party has sponsored a candidate in the general by-election, automatically forfeits his or her membership of the party. This is the enforcement of the law. Now, why enforce is because of that. If you are going independent, you automatically sack it.
Very well.
Very good.
And this time round, Cynthia Morrison and then Obuafo, they have done a similar thing. And I said it is a game of interest. Oh yes, no, listen, Nana Digi, Nana Digi, you can never take this thing out.
Okay.
Everybody has an interest.
So the constitution, the way
we have no. It is
the CJ. You should take it there.
No. It is not the chief justice. We are talking about the MPP.
Okay,
we are talking about the MPP constitution here. This is different from the chief justice ruling. The chief justice ruling, they made it clear. I think one of the points that they made and said, in order that the members of the constituents of those MPs, one can deny one right to have a representative in parliament. And then it was stated clearly that especially when we are close to elections, where there cannot be a by-election. Because if...
But we know that there can be a by-election.
Constitution, there
can be a by-election.
Deny the constitution itself. Constitutional 1992 constitutional.
Let's go on. People who know the law have interpreted this law.
Okay.
Even in parliament. No. Even in parliament, we have people who have been teachers of the law. For example, Joe Gatti. He made an emphasis on it. Do you think that as a teacher of the law and somebody are only membrano say if I don't know or the whole pay them, and can you talk about it? Because there are pros and cons about it. No left and right to be honor. There are different dimensions to it. That is the main reason why he was saying that it is different from one MP who one time crossed carpet from NDC to MPP and then left the house. Because automatically he declared himself vacant.
That one there is well automatically.
Oh yes, from this constitution that I read, it said the constitution of our party. Do you understand? And I am telling you that because everybody has an interest, the party has decided.
Took the interest.
The party has an interest. So for the party's interest in the mini pakono, we are not sacking you. We continue to what?
That'll be 15 minutes.
Because as we speak, the person is also as we speak, the person is also campaigning for the flag bearer. Since
Thank you very
campaigning
much.
for Baumia.
Campaigning for Baumia.
Yes.
Okay.
And campaigning for herself.
Kaja.
Minia.
Andrea, nebedu yeni say speaker ni ruling is unconstitutional. Ni mrem say or yes Jumano. I think that even if I may say I will be waiting
for Warrior Henny and one task today. This is the time we are called to action. There, Yabokwaji or your Ghana yan constitution ye desu. No kuna yakokun enye de Yabokwa to aba ye de tia or dam MPP amanyoku ya sabi. Why you want them what the wabeye amambayefo? And not alone the obaya mambayafo. They don't have principle. We need principle. And the sad aspect, what for what the Supreme Court? Ghana, politicians, military. No new Supreme Court and court system is it. Anka abayin ka wobeja wana ma Ghana fo. But me yehunyi there wo podo no so wo pede wo de wonsa wo de ten ho and wo de wonsa aten ho so. The Supreme Court no ho wansa na wo de ho wankasa wo hunu there. O de ya ansa so yehunyansa na ye mma kwan ma politicians who use him fan years out the way. But hen CJ oye tokono za ori the CCR dachi sannan kasa wantena se nsha ebi anamba baba a obetna so aka ne yema me wa bo man abor mini o chance no ka de imran wo anya grammar na wode yemra but grammar ya no wode chomra na imran wo chro in such a way that all bi abekan bia e better ase
Vera obi atwa dreams ya dey be say you say you said, why do you have to tell them that they don't have until they want you to retract?
Why
Was it?
That's why the Supreme Court for
Although they should have sense.
That is what he said.
What did he say?
Oh, I didn't mean that. That is what they
said you are telling them they are not.
Yes.
No, but you see,
I want you to
retract. I've done that.
Why did he hear?
Oh, Messi, I didn't mean to say that in that way. But if they are giving the ruling, they should look at the acceptability of the people. Now, let me come to the issues, the real issues. Supreme Court ama previous rulings be, which ordinarily it's not when you have issues with it. And yes, the good ones when no one wins about sometimes people will have to raise issues about it. But sometimes these issues when you raise must correspond or must agree with all common knowledge. Now, let us take this issue of all voters ID card ruling in regards to all birth sets. One man tell say look at voters ID card. You cannot use birth set to register for voters ID card. But what you may use or Ghana card, no on your passports. But Ghana card no on your passport, answer the Ghana card na passport. Eko no ma wo your birth set. Ansana tumna and your Ghana card another passport. Is that not it? Good. But Supreme Court ma me tell say say register for or your voters ID card. You need to use birth set. Then from register. But what you use Ghana card no or friend passports. The question is, yeah, then in your Ghana card and passports. Birth set ya need in. It is a the birth set easy midway. mede aba abɛgye wei na motum na mede wei mede aba fa television but mentum na memfa wei memfa nkɔnkɔ fa television. The basic question obi abisa nye there, what is the primary document for acquiring oil Ghana card no any passport? It is the same birth cert. So Supreme Court say what nasa they should come to terms with it. Then you know yen one friend then mbrenimofo sabi yen lawyers no. So they should come and explain why yebutum na yede dam oye wo friend Ghana card no onye passport that kwa Ghana voters ID card but enyama yedi kwa Ghana card onye na ngasa yentumi afa nkwa ye voters ID. Political ruling. Politics, and as my brother is saying, interest. Now the main issue. NPP free our time me workers one day. That one article 9 in the original do. Now what show letter what call Parliament 2020 with the year Siama what nephew. See the interest in the other no man with that. Then what is the need of that constitution? Supreme Court, one way or the other, is doing a disservice to this nation. And do you know why? Yes, they may have their own way to interpret the law. But, my main phone call Article 97. Article 97H. And, sir, if you there, what's the answer? Always a it's a Siama today, a member of parliament.
No, it's a member of parliament.
It's a member of parliament.
Yes.
Let's read Article 97H. If he was elected a member of parliament, as an independent candidate and joins a political party, he vacates his seat. If he was elected a member of parliament as an independent, now so join the political party, he is not a member of parliament. Supreme Court is one match him in chain. One for one damn baby, I will one interpretations, one for match him in chain. Minu kada in your brofo, in your grammar, near the tree. In your grammar, near the tree. Supreme Court one match him, one can change. Siama is still a member of parliament. You know, the case were two different things. The H and the G are two different things. Now, if my brother is saying there majority, now there is no majority in parliament. There cannot be any majority because NDC at 137, MPP 137. It is this SCM normal when your majority. Now, Supreme Court should come and then tell them there we have a majority, which is Afenyo Market. Afenyo Market is a majority leader. Now, this one too, you better know how Supreme Court there. This one too is a futuristic something.
That's what changing name. What's the name? Because you the 4 vacant.
You see, and that is what I'm saying. You see, the Supreme Court in their haste to do some of these things, some of this, they will forget a lot of things. At my brother Olekasa, no, they are making allusion to the fact today, or friend then, or cut time. Na your friend in Kofuna will represent one the constituency no will not representation. Yeah, the SAL is the bar, SAL or yeah, water region money. It should be other way and quay. I don't bet you may add to Aban. And now all ye Jane men say Allah.
Yeah.
Or you should direct that among of one to Abba.
No, I say moving to presidential, but
yes, want to parliamentary. Meanwhile, when you are campaign, it was in the ticket of NDC NPP, in the whatever. I campaign. I when you that the chance walk by which another want to order about. In your pocket, what's not a general sorry a card there. The monk of 1 to Abba. 1 to Abba. As some way the Supreme Court. And let me tell you, there's a minute there. Supreme Court interest in every woman. You know, the Supreme Court, it is their interest and the parochial interest. International issue or that. Let me explain to you.
Please let me clarify something. I said every party has an interest.
And then
I didn't
organization.
talk about the Supreme
Then
Court.
the Supreme Court
The
is also an
Supreme Court
organization
is not a
that
party.
also has
No, but he is saying that if you are saying that the interest,
No, Pocho, the
I'm
Supreme
proving
Court.
to you that Supreme Court also has interest. So keep quiet.
that is just a proven thing. But he's saying that.
One clarify the statement.
What statement is that?
Whose statement in there? Obia with interest. It's Obia with interest.
I didn't say that.
Obia with interest.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say
Is
that.
that the party has?
I said every political party
you make your
has an
statement.
interest.
You make your
I
statement.
don't want the judiciary.
Let us move.
No, Pocho, as someone can I am not.
Okay,
if it's on that mama yanchim. I don't like propaganda. So the judiciary is an arm of government. It is not a political party.
Thank you very much.
Move
So
let's move on. Our interest. And we are seeing clearly the Supreme Court also has an interest. And let me explain to you. Semenyoka said them sal issue you be see.
And what is the Supreme Court's interest?
Say Oyaza or see it was somewhere in Ashanti region. When you the work to abandon the Norchina, MPP would have won to have given the MPP the majority. This Supreme Court would have sat on that case. And if you say there are interests,
so that's how they don't have a representative in parliament.
4 years when you representation.
That is
what to happen when you want to have a MP. Other bet you more to have when you know to have a MP. Other bet you more to have an offer by day, moment and to the Mabani. What by those one for parliamentary a ballot in Pamba was the only presidential and what the bank. What the number 2 Supreme Court when San and William there or my yet me. Although Obia on your representation at any given
time. Now are you getting what about the style? What
the best in there?
No, I'm not giving you time. It was a star one.
What you saying? There are lots that I have to say about.
Let me flow. Son, I'm winning the son. Although Obia in the rep representation was some you offended or you offended in parliament. In the Salas and and I've given you a clerical evidence there. If this thing were to be in somewhere in Ashanti region or in there, and then the MPP will win. They would have forced the election. And they would have won. I am arguing, but it is the practical idea.
Okay.
That is very simple. Sunday, you know, what's me? And you see, Supreme Court wanted them ruling on there. I will be denied will be moved within them 3 weeks. Representation. It is laughable. Oh yes, sir. Do you know why? The constitution itself. Me I said say Obi and that Obi resign within 3 months to the elections. No one to aba. Yeah. So would the Supreme Court challenge that particular statement in our constitution? There. Damn 3 months. On 3 months. In the 3 weeks, another 1 month in the way was it when you representation. Even so, Obi Krampo resign. What can or a son of issues within a certain month, within 1 month, and when you rep. On the Supreme Court, when there go for you on my willing your rep within a period of time. But that's my son. It is a Supreme Court back and no one go for you or on my 1 year rep. Into now, or the wash and away we are. Constitution na kasa constitutional la mo mara mo to na mo se mo ro boko ban constitutional mo mara mo to na mo se mo ro boko ban dam constitution na on my 3 month period there so obi wu na aka 3 months me akwa to aba mema wan ye den wan to aba Supreme Court one make can change that one too is an illegality in the constitution na 3 weeks no obey den 3 weeks no obey den. You see, a year anyim now. What's our boy punching? When you there or said you ran a dime. Then when you there, never leave you nor yet, or you to. Yana Parliament as your other one, Supreme Court wall of boy here. And may I end the football team. Supreme Court will boy here, may I end the football team in the sense there. In there, Itumoko Parliament. Now MP. Na account to get your majority or minority.
Oh, how? Yes. Explain it better.
Yes, that is what the Supreme Court is doing. Because CCR motum na ma parliament on the ticket of NDC. Moko amesi the independent.
And there's a law to that effect.
And not but the lawyer near good idea. This is some you can say I work out also futuristic. But the question that you ask yourself day, Supreme Court should tell us when ebi abiri na dam this particular war friend the law or Article 97G will be invoked. Some more can you that then there can never be a time that particular way in our constitution will be invoked. It can never be. Because a catcher here there 97G say nipa na say nipa no onangasa onkan the oracle. But let me veer off into this aspect. Party beyond them MPC our way.
1 minute.
Them MPC our way. You are not giving me enough.
Oh, 28. You are 28. You started 28.
Never. Damo party see our way. Answer na horrible parliament. Yeah, co primaries no. Or your party new constitution in the other co primaries.
Yeah.
Inti ba NDC ma. Obi
party new finance.
Nya finance mpo party new constitution obi wo no ma abon na ebi mpa e kai oye wo friend den Lawrence na ba. At the time no on registered member.
Yeah.
On your voter register. But NDC party si here nyim do oye member na or ye card. Inti wo de ma onya na card ni wie. Ansa na ye kwa general one na ahwe de or voter ID card another body. Only voter ID card. The man say what the court my court card o. So party ni few there on party ni do nyim na. On do on ko but you do electoral commissions na na ahwe electoral commission. New rules ni da ya den. Into party nation share na wogina do awode ko parliament. Now, say ye Canada mun kofi MPP for na watan na waka chan de wo interest into them kofi wo ye da wada wo ye members are. Supreme Court answer what them rulings what rebe. Do they avail their minds to the fact there nipa no nya makogina independent automatically on your member. In the constitution is so all share here there. If that person no for parliament na so we no okona so say me ye member bioma you cannot be an MP in the house. Atmasi. Party a constitution ni chede say MP NDC was no parliament. Na eko na enya amekuduru ho na ase me nda ho me ye NDC. Automatically. Enye MP.
You forfeit yeah.
And na one party no so cho there. One party no constitution no cho there. Say nyama eko independent enye party member.
Yeah.
You see the kind of issues are oye the ruling of oye wa friend the Supreme Court whatever out. That is why I make sure that obodu mibi ya boko parliament ya akoto oye wa friend den MPs parliament.
Senior, no more 2 minutes man for Barrow but all right.
I'm the million on the kasa no metie me na mu de I'm the understanding me because he was saying something say at the birth set at the akwa Ghana card another passport now say all the baby was with here Ghana card and a passport but birth set is not accepted. Now let's ask this question. Say the BEC certificate the questions let's say VSS na Saroko University e be certificate na Saroko University or your wasi certificate na Saroko University enka the BEC na Saroko akapia wasi no into bottom the BEC certificate no e da Saroko University. So the fact that the birth set, they acquire Ghana card no, it doesn't mean the information or birth set no, or none of Ghana card no. The details of the Ghana card is more than just the birth set. The birth set becomes one of the information. No,
I don't want you to talk about that. Oh no, he was just making
no, because that was
he said that the argument that I made doesn't have any meaning. But what he's saying is rather even more confusing. What he's saying is rather more confusing.
I'm not saying.
But I don't go there. This one there's not part of our topic.
It is part of it because you used it as an example.
I
am not speaking to him because if I speak to him, I know he will not understand. Because Onipa wepe to other need to me.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand? He has decided not to understand, so he will not understand. I had him no anymore. Why am I not him too? Do you understand? He knows, but he will not accept it. Because he knows very well that birth set, what did you Ghana card, other information can be. Into the BEC certificate, the questions are. Ninka the BEC na the kwaje was into the BEC now so that university. That one is off. Then second thing, he says say you to me a parliament. Now kwakoto MP wo. Over the time, you independent for what to win work. When they go, don't they join one of the sides?
Yes, they do.
They do. And to say independent you kwakota na minority no more. Does it mean that only then can not be because NDC for whatever?
No, he's not talking about that.
He also said that because us go to my parliament now kwakoto bi ho. I
No,
know
but
some meeting America viewers are
but
listening.
you
So
have
I think my 2 minutes, you know, he shouldn't take part of my time.
to-
What I am saying
I hope
is
you give me some.
the independent. No, I spoke, you spoke, and then I am giving rebuttal. That's what happens. Nana Digi, when you go to parliament, 137, 137. And with this 137, no, I am trying to understand why I asked the border region Bakwamba. So Bakwamba, why then why 137? Because you're in there. Total number of MPs I want, or either way 275.
Although it's 276.
Or either 276.
Yes.
So that one can hold 275.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, then I understand. But if we are saying in the water player or parliament, why is it that he was given that that privilege to select which side and or select the side of a which means that what up if against the constitution, why is it that nobody has taken it to court since 2021?
You don't understand the procedures.
No, why is it that if a Siama does not have the right to belong to the NPP, our right to go join NDC, because he has to join one of the sides in parliament,
But
they have two sides.
Nobody
Either the left or the right.
It seems you didn't get
You don't get it.
and
You don't get
and
it.
you should have allowed him
What the
to
monk for 4 years, the monk for 3 years, away. If the
It's one and a water.
let me explain to you. Now, if the ruling
Obi Betunaka said,
says Cynthia Morrison, NDC for Kono, you can say, oh, Cynthia, most mad iron.
"Oh, you go to parliament."
You were friended in no, most mad iron. Since you are but per the MPP constitution, you have been sacked. But the constitution, Supreme Court is it's na Juma. In since you are per day, it will declare on one day. You are going to work with the NDC.
That is when she means.
Even now, because
Okay.
now, in all sincerity,
Yeah.
Cynthia Morrison is not a member of MPP. We should get that one clear.
And that
Cynthia Morrison is not a member of
no
MPP.
2 minutes in a while.
I want to know the only.
No,
I asked you a question. That same question.
So if he's not a member of MPP, he should automatically leave the parliament.
He said he's campaigning for Baomi.
No, whether he's campaigning for Baomi or whatever. If Cynthia Morrison is allowed
has
to
the
sit in
person
parliament,
resigned?
Resign in what?
Cynthia Morrison is resigning.
Cynthia
Morrison wants second.
Mom, they're not sitting.
Do you understand?
Automatically, mom, he's not.
As some now reckon I want put in a reckon.
Oh, Masa.
You don't say what is sweet for you. No, it's I say I am more your than a reckon.
The more constitution.
Let me tell you something. The constitution says that. Do you think that if the party now order Cynthia Morrison, the party no are rejecting Cynthia Morrison? Because Cynthia Morrison stance doesn't hold anymore. Let me tell you one. I am telling you something.
He has been expunged.
And has the party taken the same rules against Cynthia Morrison? This is what I said. No. You cannot.
You yourself, if you want to do right. Very well. So you see another will say why you defect from NPP now, but what happens?
No,
When would their kuntu? I don't want to anyway, I don't want to go there. But Osha kuntu Nediana the same way, something like that. But kuntu I don't know where the young go. Says you have automatically no. And
read this. I've sent you this.
Yeah,
for feature of membership, pursuant to the provision of Article 39
MPP.
of the MPP Patriotic New Patriotic Party Constitution, the leadership of the New Patriotic Party has taken notice of recent activities of Hobson Adoye, Yabwabin Asamoah, Nana Ohini and Boniface Abubakar Sadiq, which includes publicly endorsing the candidature of a person either than the duly elected presidential candidate of the party, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Let me move forward. For the avoidance of doubt, Article 3(5)(a)(4) of MPP Constitution enjoins all members of the party to abide by and publicly uphold the decisions of the party. In addition, Article 3(9) of the Constitution provides as follows. A member of the party who stands as an independent candidate against the officially elected member of the party, or who joins or declares his or her support for another political party or for an independent candidate, which the party has sponsored a candidate in a general or by-election, automatically forfeit his or her membership. In line with this constitutional provision, it is in view of the MPP that Hobson Adoye, Nana Ohini Into, Boniface Abubakar Sadiq, and Yabwabin Asamoah have automatically forfeit. This one, it is in capital letters.
And he said it's different.
Their membership of the party. They are therefore no longer members of the MPP. This was November 20th. 2023.
Nana Digi. No, madam, them Bwabina Samoa, no, I hope Snadoyano, one saki no take effect.
But at the end of it, the process. They didn't use two crosses. We use two crosses now. We use
two crosses now. What the catcher was saying, you have been sacked. And when I was telling you something, I said every political party has an interest. The NDC people, they have an interest. The MPP, they have an interest. And Cynthia Morrison, and you know the Speaker of Parliament, let's look at it. The one of Campo ordered the master.
What the Mamimba Mamilande Esiama, Mamland, Esiama says, oh, him.
Esiama. Esiama is now going on the ticket of MPP.
Very well.
Does that make you Esiama
a member of Parliament?
That article what 97.
Talking
about the interest of MPP.
Now let's go about this. That is the main reason why the Supreme Court ruling. It wasn't 7-0. It was 5-2. The 5-2.
That is why you are making the Supreme Court. That is why you are making the Supreme Court a
the 5-2. No.
That is why the MPP is making.
Oh, why is it that when you talk, you don't want somebody to talk?
On Major.
Asam na rekamo. Either one could not recast analysis. We are serious here. We are serious here. Mamaka Samitro, Nanadi, case no pen or your 4 vacancies I will declare. In our carbon, no wonder. 3 have 8 line different. The other one is similar to that. 1 year independent to a political party, and a 3 year political parties to an independent. Now, the Supreme Court ruling now what about what's a 5-2? The 5-2 no. It is quite unfortunate that the judiciary did not give the real meaning or the real reason behind that.
Okay, if you want the reason, I have sent you some picture, some just put it on if you understand the
reason
because it could
be that you understand.
No, because that of the Esiama, because Esiama is or different from that of the other 3.
Okay.
But what I say, independent to a political party, and then we have political parties to an independent, and then political parties to an independent. The parties have never notified them or have never sacked them. From the constitution, it is clear where MPP do you understand? But the party has an interest, so the party has not sacked him.
Is this a
No, listen. Afenyo Markins took this to court. I am the majority leader. The person is mine. It is in my capacity to say I am no longer working with him because he has stepped against the rules and regulations of the party. But notwithstanding, I keep him. And then the Supreme Court has given a verdict. And their verdict, they are looking at, 1, the right of their constituents. And then you cannot say The Obi were the one found called Supreme Court. Into why the Supreme Court?
No, I was Supreme Court.
Why not what they call Supreme Court? I will read.
And then I was Supreme Court.
SAP was the son
of the Supreme Court.
So what has been the outcome?
I know the cause Supreme Court. Franklin Kudu.
Not the course Supreme
Court.
And what has been the outcome? Have they not sit on the issue?
They are not.
They are not.
We'll play gymnastics with it.
No, they have not sat on the issue for 4 years.
Yes.
With it.
And what have they done about it?
Who others who
No, listen. With this case, like I'm telling you, this sad issue, I am not aware. So I will not even talk about it.
Okay.
And what I am saying is,
that is what
if what the issue, what that was Supreme Court, and for 4 years,
okay,
what has been the decision of the Supreme Court?
Okay, there is it. Judges on vacant seat case ruled in favor of plaintiff. So the 5-2, count them.
I'm even 5-2.
No, the reason that the other two, no, we're talking about the jurisdiction. You see, the jurisdiction, whether the case should be taken to Oya or friend again, the High Court, or the Supreme Court has authority over that.
Yeah.
But you know what? Almost all the time, this or friend then parliamentary seats, one declarations, it is the Supreme Court that the High Court that deals with it. Is that okay? Now it is about vacancy.
So you see, ruled in favor of plaintiff and the dissented.
And then,
so this one always it is. So they were saying that and the mass in your alcohol because it involves oil vacancy. But in all intents and purposes, they are going to. Or there was a friend and one reasons. What's in there? We are waiting for the reasons.
Yeah.
That is reasons, exactly what I was saying. Because I said I wanted to know the reasons.
The reasons they were
and I said it could be.
But you see,
because
the Supreme Court was hiding behind the interpretation. The interpretation of the article, our friend, 97 G and the H. That interpretation aspect, is in the bosom of the Supreme Court. So that is where they are saying that then they have the jurisdiction over it. But when it comes to
EC releases summary of 2024 certified voters register, and is 18,774,159 expected to vote. And we're straight away to Jagadu. Are you okay now? The time they by say your friend is saying that is a certified what do you call summary and to NDC, the specific to NDC.
Why they saw a news?
Okay.
We saw a news.
Said
the other day the behavior of the EC.
No, I'm not saying the behavior of the EC. The EC has not behaved anything.
No, but you see, a news because of the reactions of the EC. Chair.
Okay.
When they will be say there, one more was some reason.
Okay.
EC chair was like, and maybe anyone more chair there, one more was some in the focus and EC nepia or the Bama, EC nepia on farm. In your damn no kind.
Yeah.
On internet news. We requested for it. No daba. But you see, young EC boss we. Sometimes I want on my panic reactions, Dodo. On my panic reactions. Chere enye bibia na owo mbrem. Then mbrem ani ho no ma o chere or the one ma summary. Mbrem ani ho no ma o chere or ma summary. There are so many things that we do. There are so many things that we do that yen wo friend den onimbrem. So requesting for summary is just a matter of oye wo friend den procedure. There aya there we. Dodo na ya ahi. Farmer here is here no so kasa bebre ya. Oda ba here dey so.
You are certified.
Oh, na say ye abaya ye pay fun kan ho hwe. Won kan ho hwe. Nti ye woda ba ye requested for the summary. Oya do de yenya. Oya do no yisi na nkasa odo ba. Nna na nkasa na o che no no ole ye o play gymnastics na ade bi na finally oda ba. You the way. So
it is now trying to tell us that now EC is free and fair, transparent.
Oh, no.
Yes.
You see, there are so many
things. The transparency comes in here.
Oh, no, transparency. Listen. So the question is, why didn't she provide it? Initially? Ne be saying this one can change. Every year you sign it. In the year, no, make it them you offend a whole lot of statements around it. You heard it. It's it. They were na when you kind of the other mamu and I say mama and ya penny other mamu about na ya. And that is why this thing abe in the abe topic and conflict and answer. Now go inside can you be on call ya that is we release ne voter register. Ma summary kan one is why you come all the but the reactions my mainly behavior towards it will be said at night my hand ya hunde summary in kan and then I say we could be say or your friend then some technical will be more support my many kasa bebre finally what the buy
since the release straight to NDC.
You know, finally, and you see, that is it. In this will be some now. That will be saying, no, maybe yes, I didn't able to provide. But when you will be saying, I shall say, in the but almost every year they provide this. I feel about election, they will be him there, a voter registered, they do way back 2016. Everybody knew. As I say, into me, you put on your done got able to come, but my men nangas any behavior, and I need them. Attitude binaya other member in regards to oye easy whatever ebia na o consult ni your friend the other consulting room na o na ansa na wa ye because yim there yim baby I was the figures no first mo wa approve mo ho ansa na wa da ba only na no wo but we are not here to talk about
okay uni akake kakra kan wona ya me pasa me kasa Mahama administration or anti-corruption agencies no more pretty smoothly. It means the MPP on pretty as a matter of say and now what can you now and I'm more 5 minutes.
Madam Sam the music I'm the first one. Rather say me also easy for now him a warrior. But it is good that I can so the Azibi Honoma Yimbre. And him there voter transfer. On Nimbrem there, woman a party agents work for EC office to ensure the voter transfer. And in that halfway EC, woman quite Madame Manabado.
Good.
Why? By transparency. The mobile man yambo to my day, other ho fine. That is the main reason why Azar and branch and wonder why no crown wire. Just for transparency to take place. And so constantly, and this for hit are there. BBI and yet, the next time I work for IPAC meeting, the last time I work for IPAC meeting concerning challenges CBI when who voter register. Was a one pound to media so an answer. Before then, work about was one telecast, and then the EC didn't agree to was small be away. The next one I will telecast na Embrace shadow one telecast, but EC agreed that in order there are some Benenti, my telecast. We telecast and you good the we telecast because Ghana for ye na ye teenage ye whom or kodo. So when yana dama in candy si football ko IPAC no we pay wa bano about for what actually because we were not there. Because anytime an IPAC meeting boko dubiano MPP pay what are some for NDC pay what are some for. So that one I will telecast no. Oh mama.
And why do you no cry?
Oh, NPP say NDC BBI of it. Everything because once they are not in power, one kasa former president Mahama Waka, there when you are not in power, you try to sabotage the EC so that Obiren who the EC no way they will real. So that God
I take strong exception.
Not that you take strong exception.
I take strong exception to that. In
he has said it.
He has said it. President Mahama is a very responsible person that you never.
He has never said that.
He has never said that.
When in 2016, when the NPP will raise the argument to be after the voters register now. And work at the import when you voters ID card not for because the old one they think a lot of people possesses that ID card at 1 year Ghanaians. What was the former president's take on it? As some former president when you are in opposition, it is part of the political game just to try to play.
Wow, interesting.
Oh yes, I have the video here, but I have a lot of videos. It's very difficult for me to say. But when he's talking I will search for that video that I will give it to you. No, listen, I know what I'm talking about. Ghana for work ahead. Some American or a lot of people they know.
You can't misconstrue the former president.
I said the former president said it. It is a political strategy.
It's not like the one
that when you are losing.
No. You can also not say that.
But Morika,
but he didn't insult. You're honest. You are standing more of insult. Oh yes.
Nanadigi, when baby, Mama not surprised because me when I sit on a panel with any NDC person, I know the insult is normal because it's from their president. Look
at you. Look at you. If you didn't see that I am trying to say, you are.
We were here.
No,
we were here.
No.
We were here when he says a Supreme Court of Funus when you answer. We were here.
Oh, my brother.
Listen.
So
what you saying?
But you need not to even mention it at all.
I never said it when you answer. The statement I make.
You don't need not to even mention it. We are on national television.
We are in a national television. That is why I am saying, sir, don't bother about it because any word concerning insult, I just take it. I don't mind.
Massa, nobody has insulted you.
I don't mind. That one I don't mind. So just let us even put that one aside. Because if you insult me, if you Mahmoud Bawumia, he has been insulted. So if you insult me, I'm not saying.
Mahmoud has been insulted on what? Mahmoud
come on.
Incompetency. What's the meaning of incompetent? What's the meaning of incompetent? No,
incompetent is somebody who doesn't have enough capacity to do something. But if you say somebody is stupid, is it not an insult?
Stupid. Statement, no. Put the statement in context. It's about the economy, stupid.
Come on. It is about the economy, stupid. What does it mean?
It's in Canada.
And is it a personal insult? If the economy
it is about the economy, stupid. Who are you referring to?
This is a statement
you are doing
Nanadigi.
Okay.
I think you have to play neutral here.
No.
Listen. Don't speak for him. When I am making my argument and he's coming in, I think you have to tell him that so that I make my point.
Do you think he's speaking for me? I'm telling me now, Mama.
You insulted me. And I'm catching and say, I just accept it. It is about the economy, stupid. Whom was he referring to? At that time, former President Mahmoud Orkasa, who was he referring to? And if you say stupid, whom are you referring to? This is a national television. So what are you saying? Anytime that I am making my point, you see what he does? You see what he does?
Don't try.
When you behave, you go around just saying what you want to say because you want to dance and sing your own song. You cannot be in prison. It is about the economy, stupid. That time now, starting the Kasani now, whom was he responding to?
Statement no man.
If you say somebody is incompetent, it is not an insult. You are trying to say that Nipakono unfit in that office. If somebody is not fit to be in an office, is it an insult?
And is Mahama not fitting to be in the office?
That is why we are contesting him because if he is fit to be in an office,
the same incompetence was used for Akufo-Addo and Bawumia. The same incompetence was used for Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, and the wife Samira Bawumia has issues with that. President Akufo-Addo himself was also lamenting. That why would people refer to him as incompetent?
Nanadigi, Sir President, former President Mahama, some are fit to be in the office. Why will you be voted against? What about you when you are not competent?
Okay, I think.
The elections was clear. And then Dr. Nana Addo Bawumia government, they were voted again in power in 2020.
Oh,
why the was what to so what one I'm saying
after killing 8 people.
But they didn't kill by themselves.
You see, it is all about propaganda. It is all about propaganda. Did Nana Addo kill 8 people? They didn't kill 8 people.
Mama can't summon to the Jamasabi. Oh yeah, assembly. 8 people died.
8 people died.
In that
of course.
8 people died.
Which they died at the hands of security agencies.
Is it Dr. Bawumia or President who shot
Have
them?
those people got justice?
Oh God.
Yeah,
Listen there.
yeah. If you
those
say
people
that,
got
but
justice?
it doesn't mean
Were
they
those
killed.
people not killed? Were those people not killed during elections?
Mm,
When Kuo were brand elections, what will be?
mm.
When Kuo during elections, the monk of who were we? Have they gotten justice? No. Why? In the opinion of Bodom Pokune, in the Bodom Pokune, why haven't those people gotten justice?
Okay, Mate.
All the
Mate.
Mate.
I'm landing now. Me cry me time
No,
my
no,
son.
no.
I'm not
Asama American yede. On my yetime. The NDCs, they are just trying to play a game be a mentiase.
Oh, yes.
Yes, yankwa sign us.
You have been in the politics for longer.
Yankwa sign us from the apam. What's here? Why? Yakwa elections. It is either you win
Or you lose. Yeah.
And I answer.
Yeah.
So if you have the nation at heart, you go in for peace. You make sure say me lose or me win my just. When you work hard and then you campaign, na some for to message us. Vote no kokromoti na kasa by then. Obetire. Do you understand? So if you say you will not sign, then it means that you really don't open. But say lose that na then ninja too. And that was me mental bluff. Mental bluff. Oh no, come on. Because my bluff say me and I don't know because if you want to see my performance in English language, I have my certificate there. Me need to you can come and check it out.
Oh, come on.
Do you understand?
You are taking it too personal.
No. Let me tell you something. It is about the economy stupid in that contest. No? And whom was former President Mahama referring to? He was referring to the Vice President.
Me, I wouldn't know. We were talking about the economy.
No. It was
He was referring to
all
Bawumia.
right.
He was referring to Bawumia, and then he said stupid, and then he says
that phrase.
No, but Nana Digi, my time now.
Oh, come now, so. Oh, tell me now, so.
Time now, the mama no. Oje. No, time now, the mama. Oje. I kept quiet and I was watching him talk. Do you understand? It is about the economy, stupid. If that is not an insult, then it is only the NDC people who can tell me, say, stupid is no more an insult. But incompetence is rather an insult. You see, all these things that the EC people are doing, they are doing it, though it is not what the law, but why? Because one with the NDC, they are lamenting too much and they don't want them to point fingers at them there. One way to mama and the BBI there, and then now they register everything that you have demanded. If you say, on yakete, embrace yakete, all the same, you demanded. They explain it to you that it is not mandatory for us to give it to you. But now it has been given to you. I think that the least that we can do is to say that easy, we appreciate.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good morning, I can talk to you. Please, is it one man show or what? Please, if the presence of MPP rep is not needed in your studio, let him go out because all the time is given to the NDC rep without interjection. But immediately the MPP rep started making his submissions, you and the rep feel uncomfortable and start to interject. Abdullahi Yendi. Okay. Hey, senior. Hello, NDC all the way. No more MPP. The MPP party should even take Ghana to heaven. They will never come again. Also, Mr. MPP man, sometimes let's speak out the truth. Why? Okay. And also, Nadia or the no. You sponsored a medical student with 1,000 Ghana, and you are on live TV claiming you have sponsored his education. It's very funny. I don't know what 1,000 Ghana.
It is true. No matter how from 1,000.
Which one?
You discussed 1,000 Ghana.
You see.
No. He was saying it's a Kokwena for scholarships. And then we know the people who are really taking them into Sobili Bobi. Nasa Sonny scan of the 1,000 there. Jennifer to scout in mission school. That is what he claims. But the Kofi people who vote and
do you know the cost?
But it's a worker scholarship on one somewhere.
Do you know the cost of an HP machine?
Waka.
Okay.
You know
Good morning, good people.
HP machine, Yenyim Grace.
I'm Kwesi from Utom.
Yenyim Grace.
The highest.
But I mean, can message. We have a phone for phone lines.
Can you buy the highest grade for someone?
Please, let's speak the truth here. We have NDC MPs and MPP MPs, as well as working hard and doing great job for their constituencies. But Ejumaku Enyan Esiam and Ekuvi constituencies are becoming the poorest among the others. Let's stop the noise and tell people the truth. Greetings to Jomoro MP and Ascent South MP. Okay. And also, Nadia, or the Ebaye, and so, no. MPP man to stop bragging. Okay, that one I think I read it before. You can now come on the show 0535141472 0535141472 02036724630 02036724630. Ekokwenu yanko 1 minute ekokwenu 1 ekokwenu no you okunkom.
Which one are we discussing?
No, we are not discussing anything. And the submission, in fact, course.
And we yes, I saw Mona course neighborhood. See, Mamma Pedama can day. This election is your day.
Okay. Call out, didn't know about Fluffy. Your papa, the other banana pay.
Look now, sir.
Younger Zayanko.
Yo, Busha, I NDP man or say, Mam, I'm more than Intina. Your trouble here 2015. But if you are 2020, a good father, one more who could have parliamentarians 169. Look, that's no one, Manapa, you want to be said, wanted to say, you wanted to send me come to be fair and what 15. And some mother the young that 137. Very clearly, a letter entity, Madamon and Shane, young Conan Kinchen. Yet your mind not a public profit. He said, what is Ekada, judges, if you name the Sakata work for. This is also among the mean too many. You don't kind of behavior. How much people want to be court. Look at the judgment of Madaba. Look at the controversy. I can't judgment, and in future, what is in this judgment should do to us? It will come back to harm us. If you just or say you did one, how do we have first judgment? I competent judgment in the order so that you can speak to them because what we are agitating in the very court are unconstitutional. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Also, again today. The Abba from Manchester 0535141472. Call out in your review.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
You're from basically another artifact in getting.
Okay.
You can share another artifact in Mr. Dudu and this secretary of the Mamo. Asimo, in I said, and my grand, I said the day, Nagana, my lady, I didn't know what you done. Yeah, every people know what's me for there. It has a minute money, I had it has some day. May have some mom for the catcher and money, no, and it said, 50 years of parliament, no. At the master year by a country, parliament one. Minority majority NDC and independent super party NDC that means NDP 4 years away from me. I see and walk on John Crow. And I said, I don't care if you won't be. This is one NDP who be we are. It's an NDP 4 per day. I'm a cool. I just wait when it's low. It is what Wabaka majority no walk. Wabra, where you going to because we not a shirane. This Wabaka majority for the NPP, another Wabaka independent, who will do a man, one will boom brand, and I'm beautiful. What the Mika Metafi? Okay. I know what's MPP. Let's see MPP man. Let's see MPP. What's one from the one place? Let's see what because I won't come on MPP won't be. You know about what MPP one, and I said, well, back to independent.
Okay, Mr. Midasi, do me do. Call out within the baby you. Hello, caller. Hello. Do ma'am do na mudi onya na me koko ye enyan obua me no no fe ya na mu di onya the guy was very good in fact obua papa my program no it to be a successful one ukra me nda na say call out din baby review
thank you mama na go the market
mama na go the my teacher yankwe Tetra me tetra.
Nana me join come in FP for Pantaman na e compliment.
Don't salutation don't very
well. I me tell me better get do. Nana be FP people wo ye Ghana for the yen na ye mo pambo. If na go na we ko what is here. Six executives are why na we FP ma ati ya why campaign message mo no wa ko fe no. Na se yi pa na no ye campaign ma independent candidate all wa ko fe na. You come on all for independence in the moment, still on the water party. It's just common sense. You come out and scratch or there's no logic. Or no logic. I check. Okay. Then as you say, that's the Supreme Court. I feel marking of interpret the Article 97 clause 1G and 8. Supreme Court will interpret too. But what can I speak a new ruling or your unconstitutional?
Yeah.
Because you see on a standing order 18. And what else there? The Speaker shall inform the House of the occurrence of a vacancy of the seat of a member of Parliament under clause 1B to 8 of the 1997 of the Constitution. On the Speaker, the Mario, all the informal Parliament. It is the Supreme Court to your Constitution that. On the Speaker standing on the North to Jinado, only a Siamade on your business with the NPP caucus. I know my NPP in the one where majority. The main honor your own constitutional Rana. Honor to Supreme Court won't come again because now Article 97 white in an 18. One judge them. It's one judge because we need interpretation. Whether it is now or it is future. Let's say, on the upper day after and yeah.
All right. Let us say, Mammy, now go the and also Nesov mission. I don't know. I'll say, your suspend are going to for no more campaign. Well, I have no idea, but hello, caller. Hello. Now, I would love them. So if your muscle, I'll suspend your money. Now, I don't know. Because one, Nimpa now here in Angasamu, Kola, we didn't be of review.
Yeah, I'm calling from my friend the voter.
Okay, voter, uncle.
Yeah, my friend getting to okay. So far, I wanted to speak to my Kalengo that we are looking for the person that we want. Not the person who is coming to become a president or his or the family to become a president. We are not looking for that. So a friend who the video, I think is the MPP guy who is so proud like MPP. The position why people are so like campaigning for MPP. I was not taking the full issue. What do you want to Ghana? We have to defend what are you doing? So with all due respect, what is the young people in the country, if you have the opportunity to social media to speak, if you can what to make the benefit of the Ghanaian, you don't know because somebody wants to vote. Well, I'll be very proud if a new party or a new family social media to say that let's go for any what is the reason why you want to vote for them?
Okay. I think the line no emu enshada enye clear papa better in all no to mu so odi nka chia onabo okujoto abra ko ya de na de ofree Green Forsyth. Hello. Okay. Now, of Green Forsyth. Mamma, call us in members. So now come 3 minutes into
a team for no Yasha for our him. I may make any day. The Mabri I owe me about 20 years.
Very well.
Now the Maba 2 years. Sir Antuaba and Farmer Oye John Dramani Mahama, not am chances of Papi be and Farmer Oye or Mania. Or Chinanko, you bet no many. Na embra sabi na enyim the weather is union was a son the old will be no desire honors on one thing. That is the point I heard in on my sister baby I heard and people are mayata so there was selective justice period. Na them selective justice is or baba na the yanin ina man pain and now the down kwakufado no other them selective justice or daba. Nanka obeye den nanka foot marko or court nanka wa kwa judge where you judge what if you court them na chere one crop away where release no one crop na ade nebo wie na yet o man me ntumi enhu as papa biara another some people wotumi o ka chere them crop all because a political party be threatening there say wonyim na say wotumi o pass judgment on those people na za ho so obafo ho adwen na za obeye me yenya oye ofre ho den that Vanguard will say militia said the monk of one baby, you know, man, why am one by you don't yet or man, but maybe a year do know we are getting to a point of blink. Near the man can there, young of baby, Mon Casa, Infinity or Supreme Court. My medicine midi baby, Mamma can you there? So what is Obosom? Now, what is Obosom? Midibian, you do name a tabard. They be doing my honor netta. When I Jones or they be a Duhana Jones or Duhana Reta. Or who would do her or Benny? 7. Or who would do her or Benny? It is a Supreme Court, and you feel there were one of the revered oil institutions. But it's one man, MPP, was one more who came MPP, was one year more, and now better than I can there, where one can catch them there. Supreme Court, power Supreme Court. Another was the court system or high courts Nazi. In the da, Afro Barometer. After perimeter, walk away one survey. Walk away one survey. We know in the watch the Supreme Court in the Ghana for over 80% in the 1G Supreme Court.
Okay, well, that's it. 2 minutes, young girl.
It is up to them. 3.
I'm trying to remember, sorry, to me, time gas. 2 minutes.
Madam, Mamma Comasam, the Obibisa say me there. Say incompetence in a word to about John Dramani Mahama. In 2024, no MPP parliamentary sitting baby Lucy. My main chairman of the Mipakunian say the time of young man Penin and Adan Kufado, okay, he's putting his presidency on the line. Our Galam say fighting. That is what caused us to lose a lot of votes, a lot of seats in the mining areas. Until only in H, no crampo, he still won. Until when there's 1 year, the Mazana Galam say for crown February 4 and 20, and he would have even won massively. Until President Akufo-Addo, the fact that he has been a 2-term president of Ghana shows that he's a competent man. Kokromoti. Not your competence and incompetence. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, maybe I was starting a campaign fee. And he's saying it is possible. He's working, he's telling Ghanaians that he has solution. He has the ideas to solve the problems of the nation. That means you know they solve problems of the nation. That is the main reason why recently, initially, Nana former President Mahammad Top. Now the story is not the same. Now Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is in the lead because he's working hard and he's very competent to what he says he's going to do. As a vice president, why a vice president for 8 years? The kind of experience I went more there, now we taste TB. And now Ninsema is in to be the best option. Ghana for able to be choosing. For the next 4 years, yes, they able to Yabayada Mobiera. Somebody who has been sacked. And somebody who is coming in with good competence, even as vice president, yes, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the best person Ghana for able to me to. Okay. Now say be kunfia aseme kunfia kind of the 4 years I want my kunfi MPP. Young wasn't more to battle. And I remember what was 1 year. Not corporate clinic. As at the time I worked, it was at the foundation level. Yeah, by Botro contract and the camera was super.
All right.
It was our time that we did it. And that's about the cancel
data, it's okay, Michelle. That's it. Minya Dagadu Efia ono communication officer ma NDC from Ekumfi constituency ono na champion wo Ekumfi. Also na minya Erica Mwafo ono so ye MPP communication team member ono so efi Ekumfi na minya omo a yene omo dudwuma no. Menna maboafo nyina se nyame ya adoma atena so yabasan aba tena de foforo ade abagana de debia asemsi debia political season ni ewo me hit sana bekono eni nde no na ewo tena bibia wa hwese bia no eya na ewo ewieye sabre de na digi makrao